Hi, class. This is Professor Laney. I'm here coming to you to record our discussion board instructions. I know some of you have some questions, so I decided to do this so anybody can watch it or read it at any time. So this is the first module, module one discussion board. This one is you, the theorist. Again, this is because we were talking about theories, and now you get to put it together. So chapter one has 5 sections. Section 1.5 is all in theories. And let's see so every discussion board is going to look very similar, except for the topic of the week changes. So you see these accordion files here. And again, I need to change that color. It's black in the background. Yikes. Introduction and overview to discussion boards. We do this especially for online classes who don't have people who sit at the table with them. In my hybrid or in-person classes, we do some of these things in class, but at the same time, this is a way to build community no matter what, if you're in class or out of class. I want to make sure that students are talking to each other because I believe that you guys learn honestly best with my guidelines, but you guys bouncing it off of each other. Okay. So always here, we always have 2 parts of every discussion. First part is getting the main part done, and the next part is talking to your peers. Number one. That's it. That's it. 2 parts. Then this will say why we're doing it. Again, to connect, to talk with students, to learn by discussing. And then instructions and format is going to be steps 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now, again, for this part 1 that we talked about before, the main post, for this week, you're going to read the chapter, which especially this 1.5, like I said, and then you're going to answer these prompts with a 5-sentence minimum. Number 1, what theory stood most to you and why? Please use a phrase, in my opinion, or something similar. You don't have to use my words, but I need to know this is your opinion. Okay. Number 2, which theory was confusing and is why? And to say this theory that was confusing to me was, right? And then step 3, combine the 2 theories and share which ones and why. Like I would combine something similar. Okay. Then I break it down here in step 3. What would you call it and why? Right. So I give you examples here. Um, like you could put Mandy's behavior stages or something similar, right? Or I put here in green, have fun with this. You can't be wrong. It's your theory. Number 2, who or what would you study? Like, so for me, I would say Marianne's behavior stages or something like that, because I would combine Skinner and Erickson, right? So it would be these crises or stages, but then also the behaviors that go with them. And I would study maybe middle schoolers because I feel like there's a lot of behaviors that goes from that younger age to an older age, but at the same time, it's very unique at middle school age or later childhood or middle childhood. That's fascinating to me. Um, Again, like if you wanted to study children born during the pandemic, and then maybe do they have self-regulation skills or not? Or why are some people more aggressive drivers? This is up to you. Okay. Then again, how would you study? This goes back to chapter 1.4 on research methods. Would you do an interview? Would you do a cross section? Would you do a quantitative study, a qualitative study? When you come up with these ideas based on what you've read, that's called synthesizing the information and critical thinking. That's the point of college. So that's why we do all this business. And always cite your source, cite our book. I gave you a link here to cite your um, APA citation for our book, but then also I gave you an announcement where it shows you how to use the tool in LibreText, how to make the citation for you. It makes it for you. So then remember we said part 1 was doing that first part, and then part 2 is your peer responses. And I like the 1, 2, 3 message. Start with their name, share 2 positive comments, and be curious. Ask 3 questions. We don't have to say, I really loved your post. It's like, really? Are we watering down the word love all the time? Okay, so say, hey, Carlos, I appreciated your take on combining these 2 theories. This seemed really thoughtful and mindful based on that you want to be an occupational therapist or something like that, right? So you've just shared 2 positive comments. Then be curious about the theory. Ask 3 questions because, again, you asking those questions means that maybe somebody would ask you those questions too. So that tells you, is your theory sound? Is it out there, or does it make kind of sense and explains people's behavior? Cool stuff, huh? So submitting, again, get that first part done by Wednesday or maybe Thursday. You have to post first before you see other people's responses, because then people will kind of like copy or won't do their own original work. And then I don't accept the late discussion board meeting after Sunday. I will not accept it. This is also a success or failure, like meaning a pass, no pass, or complete or incomplete. You have to complete the main part and the two discussion responses to your peers to complete it. So if you do the main part and only one, that is incomplete, right? So make sure you're doing the main part and both peer connections. And then, as always, I'm here for you. Let me know what you need. I will change these colors so they're a little bit more accessible. But have fun with it. This is a place to be silly. If you follow the instructions and you say, I want to figure out if Bigfoot is alive, doesn't matter to me. Like, follow the instructions. Show me that you know what a theory is. Show me that you know what research methods are and how you put those things together. And with some thought and some mindfulness there. All right. I hope this video helps you out. If you have any questions at any time, don't hesitate to ask.